We're back. Bit of a rough one. Bit of a rough one, isn't it, today? For the love of God, please. Like, Alan's in there, King Toggy is in there. Surely the Tigers. Surely, please. Based on player availability. For the love of God. Am I on the right channel? Why are you showing me Rugby League? Get this off my screen. I'll stick the Formula 1 on for now, I think. So, if you haven't already, there's a link to the Discord in the description. There's also a link to the TikTok, if you can follow me there as well. That's great. Who is going to win Leopards and Dragons? I don't know. I don't know, mate. I've predicted Catalans, but that's anyone's game, I think. Corey Allen, masterclass in his return game, surely. Corey Allen. Am I thinking of the right person there? Or am I thinking of... No, I'm not thinking of the right one, am I? No, I don't have a clue who this Corey Allen guy is. I'm not going to lie. I don't have a clue. Has he... Wait. Has he played in State of Origin? Trent, is this some, like, big player that I don't know about? Like, is he a legit player? So I've never heard of him in my life. But here he is in State of Origin. The hero of the 2020 State of Origin. Okay. Well, that's me told. I think Leopards are going to win because I'm a Leopard fan. Well, there you go. Best of luck. Yeah, he was part of the worst Queensland side. Right, okay. Gotcha. I've never heard of this guy in my life. What's been going on the last few years then? There's just like major injuries. Like even... I've not heard of him once in the last few years. Anywhere. So was he in like Q Cup or New South Wales Cup? I don't know. Where's he been? Oh, go on, Alonso. Yeah, mix of injuries and out of form. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Is Alonso going to make SQ3? He might do. I am a Warrington fan, mate. I am indeed. It's a bit of a rough one at the moment. Danny Walker was supposed to be out apparently for 12 weeks, but he's in the squad against Wigan, so I don't know what's going on with him at the moment. Unless he's going to play hurt or injured slightly and then take a break after maybe the Challenge Cup semi-final. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, so a few minutes away from kickoff. If you've got an exact score prediction, let me know in the chat. Also, make sure you leave a vote as well on the poll in the live stream chat. And after this game, I'll have until... What time is the first game? 3 o'clock. So I should have, hopefully, a decent amount of time to have a break and grab some food before the Super League games start at 3 o'clock. But I'll be back at 2:45 for Leigh vs Catalans. Is this qualifying live? It might be. If it is, that's great. Oh, I'm going to miss it because the game's going to start. Oh, for God's sake. I am indeed, mate. I don't know if you heard me say it or not. Oh, well, let's send this to myself. Let's get this up on TikTok. Okay. When is the next Challenge Cup predictions? Well, it'll be... If Challenge Cup predictions are next week, then it'll be Monday. Or if the Challenge Cup's next week, it'll be Monday. Let's have a look. It's the 4th. Okay. Well, thanks very much, mate. Really appreciate that. Thank you kindly. Okay, so I'm all good now. I'm all good. We're a few minutes out from the final NRL game of the day. And then after this, I will be officially halfway through my duties. It'll be Monday as well, mate. Okay, so a few minutes out. Alrighty. Do you get access to Fletch and Hindy alt commentary? I don't. I do not. Alright, come on, Tigers. Come on. So the Dragons come out first. We'll see how King Togia gets on today. I know nothing about him. They are great. They're fantastic. The Tigers come out. I hope not, Flo. I hope not. I need to get back on track. I can only get a 5 out of 8 now, unfortunately. Okay, then. I'm going to end this poll. Majority say Tigers to win. I hope so. I bloody hope so. Right, we're about to get underway, folks. Final NRL game of the day. Game 3 of 6. We're underway. Here we go. Dragons kick to the Tigers. Luai's underneath it. And gives it to Terrell May. Coruscant off to his left, and the Tigers still only in front of their own 10. Am I going to fill? If you mean, I'm going to be live streaming like I am now for all the Magic Weekend games. Still on their own 10. Twal with the next carry. So, good start defensively from the Dragons. Galvin to Perth, do you think? Maybe. Maybe. They'd have plenty of money to spend, that's for sure. So, Luai kicks on the last from behind the 30, taken on the full by Gutherson. Already up to the 40, so field position already massively in favour of the Dragons to start. And there's Allen. 596 days. Damn. Damien Cook on the 40 inside Tigers territory. Shifting right now. Flanagan. Now Sewer. I'm not sure if I'm going to it or not, mate. I'm not entirely sure. If I'm not going, then I'll be live streaming. Cook in centre field on his right to Flanagan on the last. Chips it towards the back right. Decent chase, but it's taken by Staines. Now with Dewey. So Tigers with a lot of work to do. Taruva over the 20. Fourth tackle coming up. Buildup. Then with a carry through the middle. Shifting left. Back inside to Galvin. I did look forwards. Look for an offload. Gets one to Luai. Dewey. Kicks down the line. Hang on a minute. Kicks it through. Hang on a minute. Oh, there's a knock on. So we're not seeing a knock on from Val Holmes? No? No, we're not saying that? Okay. I cannot watch your streams then. Well, indeed. Indeed. If I'm at the game, then of course I won't be. Streaming. So the Dragons in possession on the 30. Cook to Clemmer. Is it Clemmer? It is, yes. Up to halfway now with Gutherson. Now with Flanagan on the last. Kicks it high towards the back right. Taken on the full by Jurian Buller. Oh, you'll go in the game. Well, enjoy. Enjoy. Now with Charlie Staines. Up to the 30. Looking for a quick play of the ball. Gets one for Coruscant. Taruva now up to the 40. Good speed here from the Tigers. Good meters as well. 4 minutes gone. Third tackle in centre field now with Coruscant. On his left to May. Gets the offload for Coruscant. Fourth tackle coming up. They might do, mate. They might do. Now with Galvin. Then to Seyfarth. So last tackle. 30 metres out for the Tigers. Coruscant in centre field with Luai. Plenty of height on this one. There's a contest. Gutherson goes up. Comes down with it cleanly. Nicely done by Clint Gutherson. And a penalty off the back of it. Jesus Christ. So the Dragons tap on their own 40. And they take it up to halfway with Valentine Holmes. Wait, that's not Holmes, is it? No, that's Sully. My bad, my bad. No, that is Holmes. Six again for the Dragons. Up to the 40 of the Tigers, shifting left. Up to the 30. Great chance already for the Dragons. Centre field now with King Togia. Shifting right. Flanagan switches back to Sully. Gets a break here. It's Buller to beat. Brings him down. Nicely done. In centre field though. A few metres out. Second tackle. They've got the momentum. Cook goes left to King Togia. Pops it up. Fair play. I knew nothing about this kid. And he just does that. Fair play, lad. Dragons take the lead. So again, I'm already incorrect again so far, and so it begins. I predicted Tigers to win. I can't remember what the exact score was. Let's have a look. I predicted Tigers 30, Dragons 20. Valentine Holmes to add the extras, which he should do. And the kick is good. Okay, so back underway. Streaming Wigan tomorrow because I hate them. Yeah, I'm streaming every game this weekend, mate. Literally every single game will be streamed this weekend. So it's Allen up to the 20. Second tackle. Cook. Now a Couchman. Next carry over the 30. For Stewart, up to the 40. Gutherson, over halfway. Now with Flanagan on the last. Plenty of height on this one. Buller takes it on the 10. Up to the 20. Luai. Now for Staines. 2 ex-Panthers players, and now another Panthers player in Coruscant. Hands it off to another Panthers player in Taruva. Interesting. And a penalty. Penalty against the Dragons. The Tigers will be in good field position now. Quality kick into touch there. Taruva to Naden, who will tap and give it to Buller. Then to Paulet. Coruscant at dummy half, only 30 metres out. On his left to May, that looked forward. Oh, that was Twal. Still look forward. Second tackle in centre field with Coruscant. 6 again. Luai. To Galvin, just straightens up. On the 10 now. Come on, Tigers. Come on. Dewey. Luai. May. No one out the back there to go to. Just stopped on the 10. Coruscant in centre field. Fakes left, goes right, switches back to Twal. Stops in front of the left post, just a few metres out. Third tackle. 10 minutes gone. Left to Luai. Pops up to Galvin. Across. Nicely done. Good hands. Good finish. Good work there from the Tigers. Tough kick from the touchline, but great hands down the left-hand side. Very nicely done. It's a big kick to come, though. Who's going for this? Is it Galvin? Who is going for the 2? Oh, Dewey, yeah, of course it is. Tough one. You're pointing it to the left. And the kick is... Oh, it's good. It's gorgeous. 6-all. Come on, Tigers. Save me, please. For the love of God, please save me. Back underway. So we've had 12 minutes gone, 12 points scored. Paulie with a strong carry up to the 20 for the Tigers. Staines now with Fainu. Coruscant, Luai shifting right now with Galvin. Out the back to Buller. Naden stopped just over the 30. Good movement there from the Tigers. Now it's Seyfarth over the 40. Fourth tackle now coming up for the West Tigers. Coruscant in centre field with May. Shifting left to Luai. Across to Galvin. Then Dewey. Look for an offload. Gets one to Galvin. Can he get one himself? Not quite. And it's the last tackle. 13 minutes gone. On the 40. Coruscant to Luai. Under a bit of pressure. But gets the ball away. Plenty of height on this one. Not much distance. Gutherson is up and takes it cleanly again. Brought down on the 20. Flanagan. Then for Sloan. Cook. And for Allen. On the 30 with Holmes up to the 40. It's on the 4th now. Damien Cook on his left to Couchman. Takes up to halfway. Good carries here from the Dragons. And they get to the end of the set. Cook in centre field is going to go to his right to Flanagan. He'll kick from the halfway line. And it'll be taken on the full by Dream Bowler on his own 10. Scans the line, but it's a red wall there. Stops him on the 20. And Taruva will bring this up to the 30. Coruscant on the 2nd. On his left to Charlie Staines. Takes it over the 30. And a little bit of extra change, but 3rd. It's right to Seyfarth, up to the 40. Down the right-hand side of the field. Coruscant. At dummy half. On his left to Paulie. Looking to hand it off, but just takes the carry over the halfway line. So last tackle coming up for the Tigers. They go short side left to Luai. Bit of inside pressure from Damien Cook, but he gets the kick away. Batted back by Galvin into the hands of a Dragons player. That's Clemmer. And somehow the Dragons come up with it. So Sloan over the 40 in the first carry of this set. And that's 15 minutes gone in this game. 6-all. Second tackle coming up for the Dragons. Now it's Sewer. Gets the ball off to Cook. Shifting left now with Flanagan. Across to Valentine Holmes. Wants the switch back. Doesn't use it. He uses that as a little dummy there. Oh, hang on. Oh, he just makes it work anyway. He just makes it work. He's Valentine Holmes, mate. He does what he wants. I thought he'd screwed it up. I thought he'd screwed up big time. But no. The man too good for the NFL. Well, him and Jared Hayne, I guess, were just too good. Good effort from Buildup. But well done from Valentine Holmes. Chance for him to add the extras, make this a 6-point game again. It's a tough one. But the kick is... it's wide. Started cutting back a little bit to the right, but it was just too far left on the initial contact. So it's a 4-point game. 17 minutes gone in this first half. 23 minutes to go. Really nicely done. Really nicely done. Okay. So we're back underway. Dragons in possession with Clemmer just over their own 10. Cook waits a dummy off. Gives it to Allen. On the 20, Cook to Egan. In centre field now with Couchman. Gets an offload. Now with Kintongia. Over the 40. 4th tackle for the Dragons. Gutherson. Risky one there. But it's the last now. Flanagan will kick from halfway towards just slightly left of the post. Taruva slips over. Hands it off to Bowler. So a lot of work for the Tigers to do again. 22 minutes in the first half to go. Staines up to the 20. Gets an offload to Galvin. Takes it up to the 30. 3rd tackle for the Tigers. Coruscant to Twoll. In centre field with Coruscant. He's going to go short side right, though, to Galvin. Hands it off to Seyfarth. I'll get them. I'll get them eventually. Stuck in the skull. Coruscant back towards the middle with Galvin. Then to Luai, who's going to kick on the last. Gets up to the 40. Plenty of height on this. There's a contest. Gutherson eventually drops the ball this time. And there's a double knock on, so the Tigers get possession in great field position. For the chance to equalise and maybe take the lead for the first time in this game. So, finally mistake from Gutherson. First error of the game. Interesting. So Galvin, about 15 metres out, will feed the ball into the scrum. Coruscant out the back, goes left to Luai. Switches back to Twoll. Coruscant in centre field. Switches back to Polly. Now about 12 metres out in centre field. Coruscant on the second. Left to May. In the 10 metre zone now. Only about 4 metres out. Left of the post. Coruscant. Right to Luai. Then to Buildup. Pops up to Sayforth even. Taruva in the corner. Good hands. Good hands. Good execution. We've got ourselves a cracking game here, actually. Decent little game. All with a kick to come. Great chance for the Tigers to take the lead now. All the way from the touchline, though. So a tricky one for Dewey. So, 19 minutes to go in the first half. We've gone through the first quarter. Been decent points, and thankfully they've been shared evenly. And it's not been going one way for the Dragons and making me think that I'm getting it wrong again with my predictions. But it's still a close one. Good close match so far. Absolutely, Paul. Absolutely. And thank God. Thank heavens. Oh, God. God, I can't wait until I get this break. Just thinking, how long is it going to be? I get an hour and a half. I should get an hour and a half at least for a break. I think. Thinking, we've got an hour to go in the game. It takes up to 12. Half 12. 1 if you just... Yeah, an hour and a half at least I should get. Go on, Dewey, lad. Go on. Have a go. Have a go, son. Good lad. Good lad. Finally. Is this the first time today that a team of back to win has taken the lead? Because I don't think the Dolphins ever had the lead. The Sharks, I know obviously they won. Dolphins never took the lead. Rabbitohs never took the lead. Cowboys didn't. Finally, the Tigers have a lead. Trust the West Tigers to turn my fortunes around. Got to watch Hull City get relegated after this. Oh dear. Oh, God. So, Tigers in possession up to their own 20. 18 minutes to go in the first half. 2-point advantage for the Tigers. Now it's Swall over the 30. Coruscant on the 4th. Kicks from behind the 40. 40-20 attempt maybe. Got a half-decent bounce, but Gutherson is there, ready to receive the ball. And it's brought down on his own 20. King Tongia hands the ball to Allen. Sloan, who is starting to look a bit more comfortable on the wing so far this season. Shifting left now, Valentine Holmes. Already been a tricky one down that left-hand side. That's 17 minutes to go. Last tackle for the Dragons. Flanagan kicks from halfway towards the back left for Jareen Buller. And he's up to the 20. Now with Taruva. Now Naden to the 30. And it's going to be a mistake from Naden. Oh dear. Are they going to challenge? Nah, he dropped it. Straight up dropped it. So scrum for the Dragons on the Tigers 30. In centre field with Flanagan. Switches back to Clemmer. Cook goes left. Now Stewart up to the 20. Cook in centre field. On his right to Flanagan. No, it doesn't use him actually. Stopped in the 10. 6 again for the Dragons. Only 10 metres out. Flanagan to Stewart. 5 metres out. What can the Tigers do on their own defence, on their own line here defensively? Cook in centre field. Left to Flanagan. Is he going to go himself? Gets an offload for King Tungia. Gets the offload to Couchman. He's going to go himself. Almost getting half a break there. 15 minutes to go. Third tackle left of the sticks for the Dragons. Cook on his right to Flanagan. Still shifting right. King Tungia with a flick pass. Charlie Staines gets a hold of it. Offloads to Dewey. That could have been a goodbye there for Charlie Staines, who carries it up to the 30 and just over it. Good effort from King Tungia. Nice idea. But the Tigers on the second, already up to halfway, with Twal inside Dragons territory now. Third tackle up to their 40. Coruscant on his right to Polly. Out the back to Galvin. Pops it up to Seyfarth. Bumps off one. Gets the offload to Bula. Trying to shrug off one or two defenders. Brought down about 12 metres out. Fourth tackle. Slow to get up there. Oof, Bula's not in a good way. In centre field with Galvin. Shifting left. Off to Luai. Cuts back towards the middle. Still cutting about. Now with Bolly. He's going to surrender. So last tackle coming up for the Tigers. Bula is limping severely here. Twal across to Luai. Then across to Galvin. Dinks the ball through. Played out by a Dragons player. Recovered by Sloan. He can move. But Galvin. Oh, Galvin wanted to get him out there but doesn't. They're up to the 30. So Dragons have momentum now. Already up to the 40. So there's a change for the Dragons, or the Tigers here I should say. Just thinking what they're going to do. Maybe Taruva to fullback. Seyfarth to centre. Or Bird to centre probably actually. Taruva to fullback, Dewey to the wing, Bird to centre maybe. Unless he's staying on. Oh, he is. He's still there. He's on the wing. Interesting. Okay. So it's with Flanagan on the last. Plenty of height on this one. Taruva has time to take this one cleanly. Met immediately by Egan. Nicely done there. Naden takes it over the 10, just shy of the 20. It's now the second for the Tigers. Bula. Now Taruva. Staines. Luai. Step in. Looking for a break. Up to the 30. Dangerous runner. Staines scoots up to the 40. Good carries here from the Tigers. Could have been stuck in their own end briefly, but worked it out their own end. Now with Galvin. Seyfarth. Gets the offload for Coruscant. Shifting left. May. On the 40. Looking for an offload. Just eating up meters now. Gets an offload to Bullet. Recovers it. Gets a break. Offload to Galvin. Almost a line break there for the Tigers. 12 minutes to go. Last tackle. Just over 20 metres out. Luai in centre field. He's going to kick towards the back left. I think there's a few offside there. Dewey gets it. Offloads it. Now with Staines. Gets it down. I do think they're offside. It's going to be given, but I do think they're offside. But as we know, they'll check it. I know I'm not getting excited But I thought they were offside, so that's why I'm not getting excited. But I'll obviously give it for now, and we'll see what happens. I've not seen try and confirm just yet. Try confirmed. There we go. They've only gone and done it. Chance to make it an 8-point game. Go on, Dewey, lad. Whoever's putting up the fingers, you're not funny, you're not clever, you're just a bit of a dick. You're actually not funny. You're really not funny. The kick is no good. Ooh. So 10 minutes to go in the first half. 6-point advantage for the Tigers. Royce Hunt is on. Okay, all right. Right then. Fainu with the first carry. Coruscant hands it off to the other Fainu. I should probably put the initials of the first name just to make it a bit easier. So, oh, they're both an S, so that doesn't help, does it? Do you know what? I'll put the full names on. So, 9 minutes to go. Tigers in possession on the third tackle. They're only about 40 metres out. Towards the middle with Luai. Looking to go right. Pops it up to Sione Fainu. 30 metres out. Coruscant in centre field goes left to May. Just going to take a carry himself. Bumps off one. Still moving. About 40 metres out. Last tackle in centre field. Coruscant goes left to Luai. Drills the ball through. Fainu's got it. Samuel Fainu. Give it. Award it. Nice one. Let's go, Tigers. My faith has been restored by the goddamn Tigers. How's that happened then? Someone explain that. To be fair, yes, it's the Dragons. But the Tigers are actually world class. Who knew? Who knew? I bet as soon as the rain came, half the crowd just went straight to Caxton Street instead of the game. Maybe. Maybe. The moment it came down, all the little bugs, all the ants just scurried back up the steps. I started to fill in a bit more now. Nicely weighted kick there from Luai. I reckon I don't know about you guys, but I reckon there's half a chance that Galvin stays, you know. I reckon Galvin might stay. I know the Eels are still like the prime target. I think it was Trent mentioned Perth. Trent mentioned Perth before. So that's a possibility. But I do think there's still a good chance he stays. Especially if the Tigers have a good year. There's always the chance they work something out. So 7 minutes to go in the first half. 10-point lead for the Tigers. I have already given the conversion for Dewey. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Well, for now, Paul. For now. We'll see. We'll see. Could be a nail biter later on. We'll find out. It's about time anyway. It's about time. Dewey. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, how dare you. How dare you. I'm upset. I'm sick and appalled to death. Adam Dewey. I can't imagine being 19, offered 5 mil and not even looking at the contract. Yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one. I'm not sure what it is that he doesn't... Like, what does he not like about the Tigers at the moment? They've got a squad, not necessarily... I don't think it's a strong enough squad to compete for titles or premierships. But it's like... It's a top 8 contender, and all you have to be is in the top 8. So, I don't know. I was thinking with the Dragons playing a game less, they might be a bit fresher. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Hunt's looking for an offload. So 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. Second tackle for the Tigers. Coruscant just takes a carry over the 20. Now with May. Up there in the Dally M leaderboards at the moment, with Payne Haas as well. So a kick from behind the 40 from Appy Coruscant. 40-20 attempt. I think this is... Oof. Ooh, nicely done from Clint Gutherson. Oh, but ref's touch judge says he's out. Well done, Appy Coruscant. Take a bow, son. Take a bow. No, I think that was all right. I think that's successful, actually. Because I think Gutherson goes out, but I think he comes back in field before he collects it. He's done it. He's only gone and done it. The King has done it. Well done. Well done, lad. Damn. So, Alan, we're the carry over the 10. 5.5 minutes to go. Second tackle. Liddell is now on. Next carry is Gula. Over the 20. Fourth tackle. DeBellin. King Tongia. Up to Egan. Gets the offload though to DeBellin. Gula. Then to Sewer. Back to Flanagan. So last tackle coming up for the Dragons. They'll have to kick from behind their own 40 with 5 minutes to go. King Tongia with a long range kick down the right hand side. Taking another full by Bula on his own 20. Takes it up to the 30. So field position going slightly in favour of the Tigers right now, and most of the momentum. Staines up to the 40. 4.5 left. Taruva over halfway. Slow to get up. Coruscant gives it to Sione Fainu. Luai goes back to his right to Galvin. Engages the line. So 4 minutes to go. Last tackle. Tigers are 25 metres out in centre field. Coruscant left to Luai. Cuts back towards the middle. Gets a break. Oh, he had support from Buller but didn't use him. Probably didn't know he was there. Unless he didn't call it. I don't know. Good effort from Luai. That's why he's so dangerous. Off the cuff. You don't expect it. And there's a knock-on from Gula. This is exactly what would have happened typically. If I'd backed the Dragons, that would have been 3 games in a row where I'd be looking at a team doing shite or just doing stupid mistakes. Not as bad as other games to start with. Who was off? Was it Couchman? 3 minutes to go in the first half. Come on, Tigers. Extend the lead. I think I said 32-20. I can't remember what I said, actually. So at the back of the scrums with Galvin on the 20. Switches back to Brent Naden. 2 minutes 45. Coruscant. Just right at the sticks. He's going to go to his left to Royce Hunt. 2.5 to go. Second tackle in centre field with Coruscant. On his left now to Luai. Switches back to Fainu. Plays it. A few metres short of the line. Left of the post. Coruscant. Fakes the switch back to Hunt. May pops up to Seyfarth. The ball comes loose. And then it's knocked on by Liddle. So this will be Dragons' ball. They did need that. Did not want to let the Tigers go in again before half-time. So Sully carries it over the 10 for the Dragons. 1.5 minutes to go. Liddle, now with Gula. Bumps off Charlie Staines. Liddle on his right to Sewer. Trying to get an offload, I think, there. He's wrapped up by May. They want a 6 again. They don't get one. DeBellin shifting left now to King Togier. Now with Clint Gutherson. Switches back to Valentine Holmes. Bit of room to run through centre of the field. Up towards the Tigers 40. Gets a quick play the ball for Liddle. Eats up the 10 metres from the quick play the ball. It's now with Gula. Space down the right-hand side. Can he use it? Offloads to Cook. Spins, skips, and flicks back to King Togier. So 50 seconds to go. Last tackle for the Dragons. Only 20 metres out. Left to Flanagan. Pops the ball up to Egan. Gets it back off to Flanagan. Loops the ball over the top. There's space down the right. The Dragons could be in here. Oh. Brother. No. No. No, I refuse to believe. Nah. Just nah. All I'm saying is nah. Jaden. What are you doing, mate? Jaden. Well, that's his State of Origin call-up rescinded. Brother. You did not just do that. Oh, no. I was thinking Angus Crichton for Australia in the Pacific Championships last year. He messed up a try, I think it was against the Kiwis, I want to say. That's the Dragons for you. Oh my god. Keep your chin up, Jaden. Solid player. Solid professional. You just keep going, lad. You just keep going. That's going to be half time, folks. That's going to be half time. Right. I'm going to drop in a few ads here, but I'm going to take a slight break as well, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Well, thank you for stopping by for these 3 NRL games so far. I will be back at 3 o'clock as well, or at 2:45 p.m. UK time to stream Lee vs Catalans. Well, hopefully we get a few more people in here, which would be nice. So, I would love to see a Dragons fan right now. Yep. Actually, how was the F1? How did that go? Let's have a look. What was the F1 sprint results? Or sprint qualifying, at least. F1, that's what I was looking for. Lost my train of thought there. Oh, that was yesterday. Oh, Antonelli was first. Oh, so that was old then. Okay, silly me. Right, I'm going to take my break for a bit, but I'll be back. Be back soonish for the second half. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in a bit. So just to let you guys know, I'm just going to be eating for a bit. All right. So I'm going to keep the thumbnail up, mic muted. I'm just going to chill, get some food in me because I need a bit. So yeah, I'm just taking a bit of me time. All right. So I'll catch you in a bit. No, I'm late. I'm 30 seconds late. Boo. Right, okay. Apologies, folks. So 45 seconds gone. Dragons in possession on halfway. Penalty for the Dragons. Cook eating up the meters. Chefing up the Tigers' defence. Souffles the ball back. So 20 metres out, left to Flanagan. Now to Bellin, only 11 metres out. Liddell in centre field with Flanagan, now Gula. Dragging a few defenders, stopped in front of the left post. Shifting right now, Flanagan switches back to Sewer. Opportunity this time. Oh, stopped just short of the line. Right at the post. Now across to Flanagan down the left. Cuts back towards the middle. He's going to go himself. Flanagan. Oh, he's going to be stopped. Good work, Jureen Bula. Good work. So, Taruva with the first carry. Staines over the 10 for the Tigers. So well done West Tigers. Now with Finu. Coruscant. Now with Finu. Gets an offload for Coruscant. Now with May. Gets an offload to Bula. The fourth tackle on the 40 for the Tigers. Right to Galvin. Hands it off to Seyfarth. Takes it up to the 40 and just over it. So last tackle coming up. Coruscant to Luai. Kicks with plenty of height towards the back right. Gutherson takes it cleanly this time. I did, yes, Trent. I did. I think it's an interesting one. And if they do go down to a 10-team comp, I don't know if they should get automatic placement. So now shifting left. Gutherson switches back to Valentine Holmes up to halfway. So last tackle coming up for the Dragons. Gutherson to Flanagan. Plenty of time for Bula to take this comfortably. And he's brought down on his own 20. So 4 minutes gone in the second half. Just a little bit of back and forth at the moment between these two sides. Taruva in centre field. We'll take a carry just shy of the 30. Coruscant on his left to Charlie Staines. Strong carry there. May. Just short of halfway. Fourth tackle for the Tigers. Coruscant looks left and then straightens up. So they'll finish this set inside Dragons territory. Finu left to Luai. Plenty of height on this kick. Time to chase. Sloan takes it and is met immediately by Dewey. Maybe just a bit of head contact in the process there, possibly. But play the ball on the 10 for Flanagan. Then to Sully. 4 defenders in the tackle on the 20. So that's 5 minutes gone in the second half. Gutherson with a carry over the 30. Gets a bit of a line break. Can he shrug off one? He can. Pushes off Lachlan Galvin. Up to the 30. Looking for an offload. It's wrapped up by Luai. Fourth tackle. Liddell. Engages the line. Looking for an offload. Gets one to Flanagan. Doesn't have support but just launches it over the top. What are you doing, son? Kyle. Straighten up. He is tiny. Straighten up. Knock him on his backside, mate. Naden limping a little bit. So a penalty for the Tigers. Marker's not square from the Dragons. And they will tap just inside Dragons territory. It's now up to the 40 inside Dragons territory. Api Coruscant waits. On his left now to Royce Hunt. A few metres shy of the 30. Coruscant on his left to Luai. Pops it up to May. Bumps off one. Shifting right. Eventually wrapped up. 7 minutes gone in the second half. Coruscant right at the sticks. Goes left to Luai. Switches back to Royce Hunt. Stopped in front of the right post. Plays it for Api Coruscant. Gets it off to Luai. Skips back towards the right. Back to Coruscant. Last tackle. In front of the right post. May. Left to Luai. Dinks the ball through. Was it played at? It was played at. Galvin tries to offload it. They would have got a 6 again. Offloaded to Gutherson. He's got room to run up to the 30. So the Dragons could have been in some real trouble there. It works out for them. Now with King Tongia, then to Valentine Holmes, over the 40, and up to halfway for the Dragons. Meta Lewis, all I hear. Well, that's later, Alex. That's later. Dubellin in centre field, then across to King Tongia. Pops up to Leilua. 10 metres out now, the Dragons. Third tackle. Liddell goes right to Dubellin. It's a set restart. Switches back to Jaden Sewer. Liddell in centre field. That looked forward to me for Geimer. Bird is also on now for the Tigers. Liddell across to King Tongia. Then Flanagan. Oh, it's an interception, but knocked on from Dewey. Bit of blood on the eye of Flanagan. So in centre field now with King Tongia. Switches back to Geimer. Eight metres out. Liddell right to King Tongia. Switches back to Egan. He's going to take this towards the right post. Only a few metres out. Second tackle. Liddell. And they get a 6 again. Left to Flanagan. Pops up to Leilua. So 10 minutes gone. In the second half, 30 minutes to go. Liddell, Dubellin, he's going to go himself. Gets the offload to Liddell, right to Flanagan. Loops it over the top to Sloan. Already met by Charlie Staines and Adam Dewey. So the Dragons, 10 metres out, second tackle. Sully. Now it's Sewer. Flanagan. Pops up to Geimer. It's now about 11 to 12 metres out. Third tackle for the Dragons. Left of the post. Liddell. Goes left. King Tongia. Dinks the ball through. Bird drops it backwards. Taruva recovers it inside the goal area. And is eventually brought down. The Dragons do need this kind of pressure. 16 points down. They're going to need to build something. Luai from the dropout is going to go short, actually. Oh, no, he's not. So there's a penalty for the Dragons, taking too long there. So they'll tap on the 10. Now with Egan. Liddle. Left to Flanagan. Switches back to Geimer. Just stopped a few metres short. Currently left of the posts. Second tackle. Liddle. Goes right to King Tongia. Either back to Flanagan. Switches back to Sully. Stopped a few metres out. Liddle, right to the post. Third tackle. Goes himself and he's in. Fair play. Fair play. That'll be 16 for the Dragons. They needed that. Absolutely needed that. Honestly thought this was Super League at first look, mate. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Oh. Sorry about that. I played a video, didn't realise I was on nearly full volume. And the kick is good. So that's 26-16. So 10-point game. Nicely done. Nicely done from the Dragons. And well done, Liddle. So we're back underway. Towards the back right for the Dragons now. DeBellin up to the 10. The PNG International. Leilua, the Samoa International. Geimer, Flanagan. Now Sewer. Geimer is going to play the ball just short of halfway. DeBellin. King Togia up to the 40 inside Tigers territory. Sully looks great this year. Must have been a big off season. Possibly. He did alright last year as well, I think. Bowler is met immediately by Valentine Holmes. Bird takes it over the 10. Staines with the next carry. Dragged back by a few defenders. Taruva in centre field. Over the 20. So there's 25 minutes to go. Coruscant eats up meters through the centre of the field. Fourth tackle. Luai is going to kick from behind the 40. What's the bounce like? Ooh, sits up nicely enough for Sloan. A good kick chase as well. Gutherson hands it off to Sully. He was good last year. He just looks way fitter. Yeah. I suppose that's... I think Shane Flanagan's done a good job with the Dragons. He's turned them into... I don't know if competitive's the right word, but What is the right word for the Dragons? There's a word, I'm just not sure what it is. It's not competitive, it's not shit. Chance here for the Dragons. Liddell for his second of the game. As I'm trying to find the word to describe the Dragons, they come up with something. I still don't know how to describe him. Liddell with 2. So Liddell to Leilua, pops it up to Valentine Holmes, across to Allen, back inside. Support from Liddell on the inside, uses him, and he's in for a second. The Dragons are shifting now. The Dragons are shifting. It's game on, folks. Especially if you're a Queenslander. Especially. A little treat for those guys. And the kick is good from Valentine Holmes. So it's a 4-point game in favour of the Tigers. There's still 22.5 minutes to go. Right then, back underway. Caught inside the in-goal area. Handed off to Jack DeBellin. And he's stopped just over his own 10. Now with Leilua. Can't quite get to his 20. There's a few defenders pushing back. Second tackle was with Geimer over the 20. Dragged down by Adam Dewey. So Geimer's down at the moment. So, clock has stopped in the moment. There's 22 minutes to go. Third tackle, just waiting for Geimer to get some treatment here. Oof. So we're back underway. Dragons shifting left now to Leilua over the 30. Fourth coming up now. Liddell. Gutherson through the middle. So Geimer has come off. And Flanagan kicks on the last for the Dragons. Buller collects just in front of his own 10. Takes it up to the 20. And just shy of the 30. 21.5 minutes to go. Staines over his 30. Coruscant. Now with Taruva. Close to halfway. Plays it for Coruscant. On his left to Paulet. Over halfway now. 21 minutes to go. It's now the fourth. Coruscant in centre field. Gives it to Twal on his left. Back to Coruscant in centre field. Left to Luai. Kicks high towards the posts. Buller is there. So's Cutherson. Buller gets it. Buller puts it down. Or does he? Has Allen got in the way of that? Buller's happy. No try given on field. It's a close one. Good effort from Jareen Buller. Let's have a gander at this. I reckon he's recovered that. Okay. Off to grounding now. I agree with that. This is tough. This is tough. I think he might have saved that. Alright, that's fair. That is completely fair. Oh, I forgot about this. So, fresh set of 6 for the Tigers, only 10 metres out. Coruscant, left to 12. Just left of the post now. 20 and a half minutes to go. Coruscant. Left to May. Trying to crash over. Stopped a metre short. Good scramble from the Dragons. Coruscant to Luai. And it's a penalty for the Tigers. So, penalty for the Tigers. They're going to go for 2. It's fair. I would have been fine with them continuing, but they're going to go for the 2. I'm going to give him the 2. I'm going to give him the 2. Go on, Adam, lad. And the kick is good. There we go, folks. 6-point lead for the Tigers. Just under 19 minutes to go. And Gutherson will get us back underway shortly. So here we go. Back underway now. 6-point advantage for the Tigers. Taken by Luai. Handed off to Paulet. 4 defenders in the tackle. The Dragon back over the 10. Now with Fainu. Twal. Up to the 20. 3rd tackle for the Tigers. Coruscant. Galvin down the right. Switches back to Seyfarth. May. It's been fantastic today. Up to the 40. 5th tackle. And it's left to Luai. Kicks from behind halfway. For Gutherson. Got plenty of time to size this one up. Takes it cleanly. Up to the 20 now. 3 defenders in the tackle. Flanagan waits at dummy half in centre field. Just over 17 minutes to go. Corey Allen down the left-hand side. Takes it up to the 30. So it's anyone's game at the moment. Valentine Holmes up to the 40 now. The 3rd tackle coming up. Liddell. Right to Flanagan. Bit of room to run down the right-hand side, but maybe doesn't see it. Plays it on halfway. Liddell on his left to Couchman. Left to King Tongia. Then Leilua. Valentine Holmes. And Allen. Stopped on the 40. Last tackle for the Dragons. So with King Tongia, he's going to skip left and then eventually get a kick away. This might be caught in... almost caught in goal. Puts Buller on the back foot. Straight red. Would a... What for? So... I might have missed something here, Alex. I might have missed something. It's going over my head at the minute. All right.
Oh, what about that?
Oh, what happened there? Oh dear. Oh dear. So shifting left now, the Dragons. Leilua gets a line break. Galvin's chasing. He gets an offload to Holmes. They eventually bring him down. Second tackle, only 15 metres out. King Tongia, Flanagan switches back to Egan. Coruscant is there, eventually brings him down. Third tackle, Liddell in centre field, goes right to Flanagan. Pops up to Couchman, offloads to Gutherson. Good hands here at the minute, Gutherson. A few metres out, offloads. Suley recovers it on the 20. He's going to play it for Sewer on the 4th, 20 metres out. Flanagan, Couchman. Straightens up with a carry up to the 10. Strong carry here from Ryan Couchman. I think it's Ryan. I know there's brothers. 14 minutes to go. Right at the post. Liddell on the last. Centre field with Flanagan. King Tongia. Leilua. Pops up to Valentine Holmes. Across to Corey Allen, but it's into touch. Really good effort there from the Dragons. Almost executed perfectly. I'm not sure if this is going to come up for the Dragons. If there was a touch from the Tigers or not. No, that's Tigers' ball. What would these teams be for similar match with the Super League? I'd say... It's a tough one. The closest thing I can think of is this is Castleford Tigers at their best versus Catalans Dragons. Again, Tigers and Dragons. Catalans Dragons. Castleford Tigers at their best versus Catalans Dragons when they started to get a little bit good. So I can't really pick a team right now because, I don't know. There's not enough teams to really pick on the spectrum. So, 13 minutes to go. Is this a mistake from the Tigers? It is. It's a knock-on from, is that Polly? Leedsley again. I could just say that. I could have just said that, but... Yeah, these guys aren't really the same as Dolphins. Roosters. Oh, they're about the same. Exactly that. Exactly that. So it's now with Holmes down the left edge, over the 30. Loses possession. Recovered by Taruba. And takes it up to the 30. Now with Staines. De Silva is also on for the Tigers. Now up to halfway with 12 minutes to go. Second tackle. Tigers can go for one if they need to at some point. Galvin pops up to Fainu. Third tackle. Just over 30 metres out. It's centre field with Luai. Across to Galvin. Then to Bula. Across to Bird. Corey Allen getting stuck in there. Ball comes loose but backwards. The referee says it's a knock-on. Fair play, Corey Allen. True, Dingle. Very true. Only positive is that Danny Walker's in there, but I'm not sure if he's hurt or not, so it's surprising. This is now with Suley. Bumps off one. Why does NRL just seem more scrappy? I don't know. Just a bunch of James Bentleys. In centre field now. Shifting left. Gutherson just straightens up into Lachlan Galvin. It's now the third. Liddell. Leilua. Shifting right. Up to the 40. It's on the fourth. Flanagan. Now with Couchman. Look for a line break. And the ball comes loose. That's a mistake from the Dragons. The Tigers really need to start looking at getting the extra point soon. If they can get into the back and forth grind, if they win the battle, start thinking about that one-pointer. 10 minutes to go. Oh, God. Right then. It's fed into the scrum. Out the back for Galvin. And switches back to Taruva. I didn't know Walker was in the squad. That's good, but I doubt he'll make a difference. Did someone put butter on the ball or something? Maybe. Bit of Lurpak. Now with Polly. In centre field. De Silva on the third. 9 minutes to go. 12. Stopped on the 30. It's the fourth tackle. May in centre field. It's been brilliant. Again, he's been brilliant tonight. Brilliant. Man of the match for me so far, I think. De Silva, left to Luai. Out the back to Galvin. Then to Bula. Now to Dewey. Dinks the ball through. Staines is there. There's a bit of a mess. Dewey comes up with it. What's happened here then? Try given. Definitely need to look at this one, but I mean, I'm happy if they've got it. I'll take it. Warrington have been very injury play this season. Indeed. No Williams, no Sneed. Apparently no Ashton, no King, no Hayes. Lindup is in the squad. I don't really support a team in the NRL. I just kind of got teams that I like I have a bit of a soft spot for. Those are normally the Raiders, the Dolphins, and the Seagulls normally. But normally in the NRL I just like the underdogs. Or whoever I've predicted to win. Yeah, apparently Ashton's injured. I need to check the squad because I'm not sure if he was in the squad or not. I saw it listed that he was injured somewhere. But again, I didn't check the squad. Let me just see. Ashton is not in the squad. So no Williams, no Sneed, no Ashton. Toby King is not there. If it's Irwin and Leyland in the halves, I don't mind that. I don't want it to be Ratchford. I know he's the most experienced there, but I don't want it to be Ratchford. Brisbane and Melbourne. Solid franchises. I've already given Dewey the extras here. Don't let me down. He has done once already, but there we go. 34-22. Right then. So, the Dragons need 2 tries. It's doable. It's completely doable. Honestly, Trent, I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue who's in which comp. I'm trying to think who... If I had to pick a team, which I'm not going to, but if I had to pick one, it would be... They play in like a burgundy colour. I think they're in the Queensland Cup. The Q Cup. Burgundy is... what are they called now? McKay Cutters? Maybe? Because Riley Dean was a former Warrington Wolves player, and he went over to Australia and played in the Q Cup, I think, for a bit. And I think apparently did alright over there. I really wanted him to get a good chance at Warrington, but we never gave him a proper chance. Hated how we treated him. This is now last for the Tigers. Galvin on the 20, shifting left to Luai. He's going to go for 1. And the kick is no good. So a 20-metre tap for Gutherson. Switches back to Corey Allen. Dad used to support Brisbane as his NRL team. I like the kits. Yeah, the kits are quite nice. The burgundy and gold is, or maroon, or whatever colour it is. It's always a nice combo. As well, I liked Huddersfield Giants kits as well. They've had some good ones over the years. The one last year or the year before was quite nice. Holmes into Tigers territory. Liddell now shifting right, looking for an offload there. Brought down about 35 metres out. Yeah, the cutters. Liddell, Flanagan, King Tongia, Holmes, Jack Bird with a strong tackle. 5 minutes to go. Fifth tackle. Incorrect play the ball. I'm going to say that's impossible now. I'm going to say that is impossible for the Dragons. And I finally got myself a correct prediction today. After taking 2 L's, or 1 L yesterday, 2 L's so far today. He brings it back. I want that 5 out of 8. Come on. The weather's been awful. Hopefully it's better tomorrow. Dewey on the 20. He's just going to take a carry himself. So May with a carry over the 30. De Silva. Over the 40. Close to halfway. Good carry there. The ball comes loose. So Dragons have possession. No. Let's have a look at this. No, it's just a knock-on from Bula. That's just a knock-on. It's not good enough, is it, Alex? It's not good enough. Someone needs to have a word. So Holmes takes it over the 40 for the Dragons. 3.5 minutes to go. There's a bit of time to get a try, make it a little bit shaky here for the Tigers. Liddle in centre field, 30 metres out, right to Flanagan. King Tonga, Gutherson, Suley. Bit of room to run. Off to Sloan. Oh, stopped inside the 10. 6 metres out. Gutherson back towards the middle with Sewer. Then Flanagan. Then to Couchman. He's going to go himself. 3 minutes to go. Fourth tackle. Left of the post now are the Dragons. Liddle. Back towards the middle. Stewart. Oh, mate. It cannot be that easy. It just cannot be that easy. That's going to be 28 for the Dragons. Okay, Tigers. Best of luck to you. Best of luck. Wait, it's the Dragons after Dragons in a few hours. It is. It certainly is. So the Cowboys, on the comeback earlier, could not get it done, and therefore I lost the prediction. Please do not let it be a reverse of this. Please do not let it be a reverse of this. So it's 34-28. Please, God, no. Please, no. Didn't know anything about Stewart before this game. Short kick Dragons collect and they get a break. I can't believe it. Maybe. Come on, Tigers. Please, for the love of God. Please. So, a long kick from the Tigers. It's going to be caught in goal or on the try line by King Tonga and Clemmer with the first carry. Former Tigers player, or was one, going into this year. Now with Leilua. Moving across, Gutherson. Dewey jams into him. He's been solid defensively today, actually, Adam Dewey. Liddell on the 20, gives it to Leilua. Up to the 30, just shy of it. 2 minutes to go, third tackle. Liddell. They should get the ball back at least one more time after this, the Dragons. King Tongia up to the 40 and just over it. Valentine Holmes over halfway. Oof. Trying to bump off to Silver, looking for a quick play of the ball. It's now the last. Flanagan, plenty of height on this kick. Decent chase from the Dragons. Go on, Dream, lad. Good take. Good lad. Minute and a half to go. The Dragons will, well, if everything goes as normal, the Dragons will get the ball back one more time. I don't like all this slow stuff. It's so annoying. Staines up to the 20. Coruscant. Gives it to 12 on his right. Very crunchy tackles indeed. De Silva. Now Seyfarth. Loses possession. Oh no. Oh no. Sewer. Oh my god. If Sewer gets the try to equalise, I swear to God. It's just poetry, innit? It's just poetry if that happens. 35 seconds to go, folks. Here we go. They're going to play it on the 40. It's with Sully. 30 seconds. Now 25 seconds. Liddell. Over on the right. Comes back towards the middle with Stewart. Then Flanagan. Then King Tongia. Valentine Holmes. Straightens up. Stopped a few metres out. 12 seconds to go. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Please don't. Tigers, please don't do this to me. King Tongia. Stewart. Liddell. Chucks the ball over the top. Sewer. And it's a knock-on. Thank God. I finally got a game right today. Oh, my God. Full time. Okay. Oh, there's a challenge. Oh, for God's sake. What a waste of time this is. Right then, we are done. So, folks, I will be back later on, 2:45 p.m. for Lee versus Catalans. We're halfway through the streaming for the day. We're halfway through. I'm going to go take a long break after all that. Maybe get me some proper lunch. And, yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you later.